Hey everyone, this is American Wire. Kayleigh gets into a heated debate with this CNN reporter about President Trump. Check it out.
After Trump's remarks today, you came out very forcefully. You wrote, the president's sudden acknowledgement is a Band-Aid on the cancer of anti-Semitism that has infected his own administration. Make no mistake, the anti-Semitism coming out of this administration is the worst we have ever seen. That is a serious charge.
Absolutely. Erin, time and again, this president has had an opportunity to condemn anti-Semitism. He had a chance to include Jews and Holocaust remembrers. He didn't. He had a chance to speak out against the desecration of Jewish cemeteries this weekend. He didn't. He had a chance to speak out against bomb threats against JCCs, and he didn't. Today, when he was forced, obviously by some staffers, because it came several news cycles after, he finally spoke out. Is our country so lower in its expectations of what to expect from a president that we are supposed to say, congratulations, Mr. President, you recognize anti-Semitism? That's pathetic.
Kayleigh, what do you say? He was asked about it directly twice in the past week. There were all these incidents. It wasn't until his daughter tweeted yesterday that he then suddenly, in a prepared speech that he read, said the words.
For those wanting to give the president a fair chance, you would have heard him condemn anti-Semitism. And I have his exact quote from the first time he was asked this question. He said, "I want peace in this country. I want to stop crime and long simmering racism." That sounds like a condemnation to me. But some people on the left are using the veil of anti-Semitism and the charge of anti-Semitism to further their own political causes. It's dangerous. I agree with Alan Dershowitz fully that we should not be loosely throwing this term around. And I've got to ask you straight on, so you think the president does not like Jews and is prejudiced against Jews? You think that about the president of the United States?
You bet. And do you know why? And wow is right, Kayleigh. Do you know why?
Does he hate his daughter? Does he hate his son?
You know what, Kayleigh? I am tired of commentators like you from the right trotting out his daughter, trotting out his son-in-law as talking points against the president's anti-Semitism. They are Jewish, but that is not a talking point against anti-Semitism, and that is a disgrace.
Let's dissect your statement.
Have you no ethics than to invoke people's religion as a talking point?
Let's make this a dialogue.
That itself is anti-Semitic.
Let's make this a dialogue instead of a monologue. Do you think the president dislikes his daughter?
Okay.
Answer the question. Answer, because you said he doesn't like Jews and his daughter's Jewish.
I'm under no obligation to answer a curveball question.
Because you can't answer the question.
Because it's a nonsensical question based on nothing.
This was such a ridiculous conversation or debate or whatever you want to monologue, as Kayleigh said that Stephen was trying to more so have than a conversation. Because they're always trying to say how racist Donald Trump is. And Kayleigh's right. For those who do like Donald Trump, they have heard him say so many things against racism, so many things that support how much he is not racist. But what the liberals do, and that's what Stephen was doing in this conversation that he was having with Kayleigh, they pull out one little thing and they make that sound, that Donald Trump said, and they make that sound like, see, he said that, or he didn't say this until that. Oh my God, so pathetic. Now, when Kayleigh asked him specifically, do you think that Donald Trump hates his daughter? And he goes, and he starts to go off on Kayleigh, like not wanting to answer the question, because it doesn't fit his narrative of him calling Donald Trump racist against Jewish people. And Kayleigh said, why won't you answer the question? And then when Stephen goes, this is CNN, this is not, what is it? I don't know what other news channel he said. This is CNN. Of course it's CNN. CNN only talks through their agenda, does not know how to skirt away from what they're supposed to be saying and talking about. And only in CNN do they make sure that they have conversations around the content they want to stand behind that makes their subject matter correct. But Kayleigh went off on Stephen and totally debunked everything he was saying that Trump was racist against Jewish people or racist in general. I mean, the conversation was ridiculous. You could see Kayleigh's like, do I really have to sit here?